Vážení posluchači, vážení realitní makléři, ve spolupráci s REMAX Akademií jsme pro vás připravili demo verzi jednoho z nejlepších realitních školení na trhu Business by Design Tom Ferry.
Vychutejte si to.
Jdem na to.
Welcome back to the 10th and final session of Business by Design. Today, I don't want to end our sessions. Instead, I want to start the next chapter of your career with a profound piece of research that my company has been conducting for over the last decade. You see, what if I told you that after doing nearly 1 million private coaching sessions, that my coaches and I have discovered why some agents only sell 3 homes a year and the differences between those that sell 30, 90, 150, even 500 properties a year. Think about it. Nearly 1 million private sessions with people just like you, coaching, training, developing, and helping agents all over the world. You know, some would say we'd have to be fools to not see the patterns, to not recognize why people do what they do and why they do it. You see, patterns is the game. The patterns, everything you do, everything I do, these would be called perhaps our habits. I call them our patterns. From the way you get ready in the morning, think about it, you do the same thing every time, don't you? To how you get to the office, and when you get there, what you do first, what you do second, what you do third at work. You see, everything you do is a pattern. The question is, are your patterns supporting the kind of business you want? Think about it. You even follow patterns with your weekends, with your friends, and your family. Now, I'm not saying these are good or bad. I'm just asking, are your patterns supporting the kind of business and the kind of life you want? I'm really just telling you that as a coach, as a company, we see the patterns of agents who sell 3 homes a year. And they're very different patterns from agents that sell 30 homes a year. And those patterns are very different from those agents that sell 100 homes a year. Does that make sense? Now the question is, would you like to know? I mean, wouldn't that be an excellent way for you and I to finish this class and begin to explore the next level of training and focus for you and your business? I know the answer is yes. So I want to reveal, share with you, coach you on the 4 primary patterns, the differences between agents who sell 3, 30, or 130 homes a year. So let's go through them together. If I asked you right now, before I even started, what do you think they are? I guarantee there's a number of you watching, they're going to say things like mindset and prospecting and schedule and marketing. And you're very right with all those answers. And yet, after nearly 1 million coaching sessions, the one thing above all that has the greatest impact on someone's business is their personal psychology. Your personal psychology, which we could simply define as how you think, how you walk, how you talk, and most importantly, how you view the world. Think about it. How an agent who sells 3 homes a year, how do they talk about their business? How do they move their body? What's their facial expressions like? And what are the words that someone that only sells 3 homes a year, what kind of words do they use on themselves and others? You and I both know some agents who, well, I call them energy-sucking vampires. You know what I mean? Like, they just walk into the office and all the living plants die. You know what I mean? Versus the agents like you and I, that when we walk in, we light up the room. The difference is their psychology, how they view themselves and how they view the world. Now, which one sells more houses? What do you think? The energy-sucking vampire or the upbeat, optimistic, positive, moving forward, smile on their face, chest out, feeling great agent? You and I both know the answer. So, I would ask you to write down a secret. This is something that I learned several decades ago, and it was taught to me by one of my great mentors who said to me, Tom, how you feel on the inside radiates to the people on your outside. Let me say it to you again. Think about it. How you feel on the inside actually radiates to the people on your outside. And he then said to me, and only you control how you feel on the inside. Now that was some serious coaching in the early days of my career. Once I understood and accepted that pattern, it was very easy for me to then say, the number one pattern of great people is they do whatever it takes every day to feel good. Think about it. When you feel good, you perform good. You make calls, you take action, you solve problems, you help customers. But what happens on the days that you don't feel good? You and I both know the answer. We've all been there before. So here's the tip. I want you to create a morning routine, something that you do every day already, but now we're gonna design our ideal morning routine based upon the pattern that we believe will cause us to be even more charged up and ready to go conquer the day. So your new morning routine could include things like reading something motivational. Maybe it's watching videos of successful people or something that inspires you with new wisdom. Maybe it's working out or going for a run because that gets you to feel good. Maybe it's number 4, writing down what you're grateful for and who you're grateful for. We all know when you experience that feeling of gratitude, you feel good for your life and everything happening around you. And when you feel good, you perform good and you take massive action. Number 5, maybe you're going to start writing your goals every day and then stopping to visualize the life that you want, exactly how you want it to be. Now, all of these are powerful techniques and disciplines that will cause you to feel good. So stop for a moment and think, why is it that some people sell 3 homes a year and others sell 100 homes a year? Could it be how they view themselves, what they think, what they say, how they walk, how they stand? The answer is yes. And that, my friends, is the first pattern, your personal psychology. And just as my mentor shared with me, you are in 100% control of how you feel. It doesn't matter what's happening around you. When you constantly feed your mind with all that good information, eventually there's no room up there for the bad stuff. So, promise me that starting today, You're going to take responsibility for your personal psychology and charge through the rest of your life. Let's take a look at the second major point. Again, the difference between an agent who sells 3 or 30 or 130 homes.
Ahoj a díky, že jsi to doposlouchal až sem. Ve spolupráci s REMAX Akademií pro tebe máme připravených stovky vzdělávacích materiálů, díky kterým budeš nejlepší na trhu, utečeš konkurenci, budeš vydělávat násobně víc jak makléři z jiných sítí, takže pokud chceš být ten nejlepší, poslání jasné, přidej se k nám.
Přidej se k Remaxu.
Přidej se k Deluxu. Čau.